Hi there! In this video, we're going to go over the process for creating and managing a collective profile in Nova. Collectives are groups of artists that wish to apply for a grant as a group but do not have the legal status as a not-for-profit organization. In other words, they are not incorporated. Let's go over how to create a collective in Nova. To create a collective profile, you first need to log into your personal Nova account. Click on Profile at the top of the page. Select Request Affiliation with an organization/group. The first step is to see if your collective already has a profile in Nova. Start typing in the name of the collective in the organization/group name search field. You can also click on the binoculars icon to browse through the list of organizations and groups. If you can't find your collective, click on Register New Organization/Group in the next step. Make sure your browser allows pop-ups for this step. In the pop-up window, enter the operating name and address for your collective. Under Organization Type, select Ad Hoc Group/Collective. Then click Submit. Find the collective that you just created in the Organization/Group name search field. Then fill out the details at the bottom of the page. You will be the collective's first affiliated user and have access immediately. For your role or title, you can simply put member or artist if you don't have another title within the collective. Under email address, you can use the email address you use for your collective if you have one, or use your personal email address. And now I can click Submit. The Affiliation Details page lets me know I have created my collective and I am now affiliated. An affiliation is a link between an individual account and a group profile. There's one profile for the collective, but many Nova users can be affiliated with the profile and contribute to grant applications. A user can be affiliated with more than one collective or organization profile too. Collective members or other trusted collaborators who need access to your collective's profile will need to request an affiliation in Nova. Let's go over how to request an affiliation with an existing collective profile. From your personal Nova account, click on Profile at the top of the page. Select Request Affiliation with an organization/group. Type your collective's name in the search field to find it and then scroll to the bottom of the page. Fill in the requested information. Once again, for role, you can put member or artist unless you have a particular title within your collective, and your email address can be either your personal email address or the email address you use for the work you do with your collective. Then click Submit. This will take you to a page confirming your affiliation request. A member of the collective now needs to confirm your affiliation through their profile. You will receive an email once your affiliation has been approved. And if you've requested an affiliation and it hasn't been approved for a few days, contact OAC. Once your affiliation request is approved, you can use the Switch Organizations menu, which looks like a building up at the top, to switch between your personal profile and any other profiles you're affiliated with. Let's go over how to approve or confirm an affiliation. If you're already affiliated with a collective, you can confirm affiliation requests made by other users. Make sure you're in your collective's profile and click the Profile menu at the top of the page. Select Manage Organization Affiliations. This will take you to a page listing all the affiliated users and requests. We can see that there's a user in the list that has submitted a request for approval. Click on that row to view the user's details. click Approve at the bottom of the page to confirm their affiliation. And if you see more than one affiliation for the same person, contact OAC. You may notice that you can add an end date to a user's affiliation. If you need to remove access for a user because they have left the collective or will be leaving the collective, click on that user and click on the calendar field to add an affiliation end date. Click the Update button to save these changes. And if you accidentally put the wrong end date to a user or delete their affiliation, contact OAC. Let's go over how to update your collective's profile. From your collective's profile, click Profile at the top of the page and select Update Organization Profile. Ensure all the details about your collective name and contact information are correct. Note that your operating name and your legal name must be for the same collective and cannot be the name of an individual. Select which name will be the check payable name in case you are awarded a grant. You must choose 2 members of your collective to be key contacts. They will be responsible for any grant terms, conditions, and reporting requirements. Double-check to make sure that all the contact information is correct, and then click Save at the bottom of the page. You can now apply for grants as a collective.